This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
Did you battle Prezi before Active?
Yeah, I battled
Philly
Prezi
Chicago
way
card?
before. Yeah, I think that was a year before Active.
That was the same
That
year?
was like
that the same year?
Prezi was like July, August, and Active was like January.
Oh, all right, yeah. Because that was like, I think that was the last time we spoke, you know what I'm saying? Shit, a lot of happened since then, you know what I'm saying?
It's been working, bro.
Real red. Shit, how many times you done came to Philly since then? Because I know you done did Battle Academy and Trenches.
Oh, I've been in Philly like 3-4 times. Yeah, the last 2 years I've been there probably 3 times.
Yeah, look at that. That shit crazy. You damn near from here.
Yeah, no, I love Philly. It's always good vibes in Philly, bro. Always. I just like the energy. I like the people. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the whole. I just like the energy. It's like if Chicago was on the East Coast type shit. You know?
A lot of people hate our crowds because they feel like we biased and we don't let people rap. But I feel like we be quiet and we let people rap and we don't really be trying to, you know what I mean, talk through rounds. How you feel about the crowd?
It's just be about the talk sometimes. Sometimes it can be a tough crowd because people want to hear certain shit. It's the same way in Chicago. You got to come to Chicago with a certain type of lingo. I love Philly. I love the Philly crowd, bro. I'm gonna come in there and talk that type of energy, man.
Lucrative, right? I mean, lucrative. Speak up about that. But like, how did you mend that situation?
My intentions was never malicious or negative. Like, I know how it's easy to shape it like that, but my intentions never was negative from the jump. When that whole situation happened, it really was just about some money for me, and you know, that's what made it lucrative. And I paid Eazy back right away. I know what the fans saw and how they took it, but Eazy and Remy always kind of understood what my situation was as far as that. So it wasn't nothing. I knew it'd be time to where I could spin the block. It just was about when and the right opportunity.
Does that change the perception? Do you think that changes the fans' perception?
It could. It's gonna change some, and some people gonna still feel the same way. It's not gonna change everybody's perception, but it ain't about everybody's perception. I know what I did was the solid way to go about things.
Even if you like feel like you did the right thing, if it still has like a negative outcome and people like with the whole situation that's going on right now.
I mean, if was a fifth, we all be drunk, man. I just would have had to handle it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I done been through way worse. I've seen people die. I've been in cars with niggas who's gotten killed and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not glorifying that. It's just that I learned from those situations. I learned from that type of shit. So if you know, we thank God that nothing worse happened, but we just would have had to deal with it, bro. Like, it just would have happened. Like I said, if a situation escalated, I know I had no malicious intent. I had no bad intent. So I'm okay with that. I know I wasn't trying to hurt nobody or get nobody harmed. You know what I'm saying? So, well, fortunately, it wasn't nothing major. I'm empathetic, so I understood how I understood why the ladies was mad. That don't mean I agree with it, but I do understand it. And like I said, I apologize if what I did, if my actions came off as like high schoolish or gossipy or, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I get how they trying to shape it, but
Yeah,
it's love. It's love. Like, I ain't tripping. It's just because it's somebody that they fond of, somebody they like, not being seen in the back in a good light. So they like, you know, nobody likes when the attention on them and it's not in a positive way.
Do you feel as though this whole entire situation from beginning to end could be a slippery slope for anybody in the Battlerap community, regardless if you're an artist, a fan, a league owner, or just there?
I mean, the thing, all situations can get a little out of hand, bro. I think fans need to be respectful. I think everybody needs to be respectful of each other so we could push the culture forward, man. Me and Froze had a great battle, bro. I'm salute. It was a vintage Froze. I was in my bag. I feel like I got it 2-1, second and third. and it's a good battle. Some people feel like he won, so I think we both walked out on top. You know, Reed,
Yeah.
Gotti, Kaboom, uh,
Niggas was battling all killers in Philly. God damn. You ain't never catch a break in
uh,
Philly.
yeah, man, T Top, Prezi, O Red, uh, A Ward. Like I've been putting in some pain.
So how do you use that?
Man, it's just about balancing, man. I'm just being myself. You know, I just go into these situations and just learn from everyone. Win, lose, or draw. I use the music to push the battles and the battles to push the music. And you just keep growing. You know, it's a balance. Sometimes you just do it. It's hard to explain like how you doing it. You just making it happen. That's what I love to do. I love to write. I love to rap. So, you know, just learning from every situation, getting better every time. That's it.
It seems as if almost everybody is independent. Even if you have sponsors, it seems as if everybody is independent.
That's the game now. Being independent and getting sponsorships. If you can get some sponsorships, you can make it work.
You're learning the ropes as far as setting up merchandise, streams, and everything in between.
Yeah.
How is that for you?
I mean, it's the learning process. It's just about being consistent with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had a channel for a while, but it's like I never was consistent. Like, I think this the most consistent I'll be, and it used to be because I was getting caught up and only getting 60 views, 70 views. But if you steady consistent, it'll build and build and build and build. So it's just about being consistent with that and getting and getting the people, my supporters to connect with me. That's where the money at. When you can create your own wave, if you can, you know what you making, you know what you worth, you can go to these leagues and tell them this and tell them that. You know what I'm saying? And it leverages more for you as far as being a battler and an artist.
Is Battlerap a better place for that type of artistry?
It's a good place for it. It's definitely a different timing right now than that climate because of the spaces and because of like a lot of artists might pop up and you might not know who they is or whatever, but they probably got they come up on the spaces and just battling. It's a different climate for sure, but you gotta know how to stand that test of time if you want to survive in this shit. The spaces is a different outlet, and it'll take a if you're a fan that's not on Twitter and stuff like that. It may be some people popping up that you like. Where did these people come from? Who is this? You know, why do they have a voice? You know, who is these people? But it's just a different grind. That's it. You just gotta adapt to it. That's all.
Did Battlerap ruin spaces?
It may have made it a little bit more accessible, and these fans get to talk with people more, which makes them feel more comfortable to say things that they probably wouldn't say or do. You know what I'm saying? Or move or make them feel more entitled to some type of opinion or something like that, you know?
Isn't that what they say about battlers? You know, start getting a name, they start feeling entitled. Isn't that like what league owners used to say about battlers back in the day?
Yeah. Now people saying it about fans.
Yeah, and it's funny because battle rappers are now league owners. So is that like the passing of a torch inadvertently?
It could be. Things are fluid, bro. This is a thing that is based on opinions. And sometimes when it's based on so many opinions, the structure lacks.
Should there be regulations to add some
Yeah.
structure? Is
Okay.
there anything that you would propose?
All the leagues don't work together, so that's why we can't make a union or a salary cap or because all the leagues don't work together. This league may be willing to pay you 3,000, and this league may be willing to pay you 5,000. Or this you may back out a battle on this league, and this league don't care. So it's not like a UFC or NBA or none of these leagues where it's one thing and it's a collective agreement and all that. So it's tough, man. Battle rap is still fairly young. It's only been around about 15, 20 years as a business like that. So it's still young, you know? So you gotta learn. It's things that like URL not around, but it's things they gotta learn and things they need to learn and implement. And these new leagues need to learn things and all that weight and all that stuff too. So
Are people stuck in the past?
You can't be, but when you come up in certain eras, then that's what you gonna like. That's what you gonna, it's different. I've been watching battle rap for 15, 20 years myself. Like since '06. You feel me? So it's like it's nothing like how it was when it started, but it's fluid, bro. You gotta be able to adapt.
The
Yeah.
biggest names in the culture aren't all on URL anymore. Some fans have more fans than actual battlers that
Yeah,
have
yeah,
been around.
yeah.
So, like, how does that affect the atmosphere of battle rap? Seeing that there's so much, it was just like things just happen.
That's why it's so important to have a channel, to have a social media presence when you in this game. You know what I'm saying? To have things to sell to people to grow your brand. You feel me? I see that too. It's like, oh, some bloggers might get more views than me on a blog. I gotta fix that. I gotta grind more. I gotta make sure these people see me. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just about building your personal brand until some rules and regulations. And if that day come, you got to be fluid with that. You got to be ready to adapt. Yeah.
So is battle rap ready for that kind of elevation?
Got to get ready. You got to get ready. That's my type of person. Like, I don't look at things and be like, oh, we can't do that. Whatever the situation, whatever's needed of the situation, I'm the type of nigga be like, I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna find a way to do it. I'm gonna find a way to thrive. I'm gonna find a way to stand out. You know what I'm saying? People want to work with you when they see you working for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I got some situations.
Oh, so that's why you're doing like the one hand watch the other and both watch the face.
Yeah,
with like the music and battle. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't go about it like that. Like a lot of people, like especially like the bigger names, they stay in battle rap. What is it about battle rap that is, I guess, appealing? Yeah, like what is so appealing about battle rap, like versus the music industry?
Man, I just like it. I mean, battle rap is what I like to do. It's just what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the outlet for me. Time to get some aggression out, create some energy. It helps me. But I love music. I love making music. It's just what I do, bro. It's like it's what I love to do. So what's appealing to it is my passion. That's it. It's just a passion of mine.
All right, now question for the fans. Do you trust them?
As much as I can. I mean, I don't know. I never asked. Do I? I mean, yeah.
I mean, because I'm asking because it's like the main reason why I like slip out of battle rap is because of the fans. I don't really like their interaction.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, bro, I just deal with whatever is presented to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no reason to trust them. I'm not putting much in their hands for me to be like, oh, I can't trust you. Ooh, they fans, bro. They gonna like you one day, and they gonna love you the next, and they gonna hate you the next. Like, it's just how it goes.
All right. Well, does that like cause a problem though? I mean, like when
that's just how the game go, bro. That's just how the cards is dealt. I don't look for problems, bro. Like, some people gonna say the fans are a problem. They're too active. I don't give a fuck. Real shit, bro. It's that's just not how I'm wired. Like, it's like I'm the artist. They're the fans. I don't owe them nothing but to have good performances, and then they debate it. If you form a personal opinion on me due to my work, then that's you.
Well, I guess that's why I was at, because I mean somebody debates and all that. You kind of got to.
I ain't tripping about that.
I'm saying like have a trustworthy opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Like I think Kevin Durant's the best basketball player in the world. Everybody don't think that.
But you have factual evidence and empirical evidence that supports your idea.
Yeah.
That's the difference. So that's the difference between a respectable opinion.
When people just pull stuff out the air, like, oh, he's whack because
either because they don't like them, like you mean. But like when I think opinion, I feel like it has to be built off of something. But like if you just pull something out of thin air just to have something to say, I don't think that's an opinion. Yeah, that's what I was asking as far as like, is that a problem? Because it's like now anybody.
I just don't pay attention to that enough. I don't really care.
All right.
Yeah.
Even the things that you don't pay attention to, could they affect you? Even if you don't care, could they affect you positively or negatively?
If you allow them to, yeah. But if I get to worried about every fan opinion and all that, I wouldn't be in the game very long. It's what I do. So no matter what nobody else think or feel, this is what I do. Because if I was worried about that, when I lost to Av or when I lost to Ace, when I had them bad battles, I would have stopped then. It was then that you suck or you true folded and all that type of shit. I would have stopped then. I always knew, no, I'm gonna bounce back, and that's what I did. So that's why I say like I can't worry about a fan having a fucked up opinion or all that because this is what I do. I would have stopped if that was gonna affect me.
It seems like you can just like take heed and weather the storm.
Yeah, that's a gift, man. It's a gift.
Yeah,
I'm
it
grateful.
is. Cause like me, like the whole segment of my shit is called Battlerap bullshit. So
Yeah,
I personally highlight all the bullshit in Battlerap that I feel like shouldn't be in Battlerap. You know what I mean? Because if it
yeah,
wasn't Battlerap bullshit, I'd be talking about all the positive things. But a
yeah,
lot of it gets overlooked and overshadowed because of all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Just
So it's
like
like, yeah,
with this whole situation, it kind of overshadowed the battle, which is why I didn't want to do a bunch of shit about talking about it and shit. I don't mind speaking on it because it happened, but the battle happened. You know what I'm saying? And I had a lot of
right.
fun in Philadelphia, and I had a lot of. It was a great time. It was a good flight. It was a nice hotel. It was good food. People talking shit. It was love. It was a good vibe. It's like a battle rap event. Sometimes it's like a family reunion. You know what I'm saying? You get to see everybody. You get to chill. You get to talk shit. It's everybody vibing, interacting. Like everybody be so caught up in the bullshit, but a lot of shit be a lot of fun at the battle events. You know what I'm saying? So
Has there ever been a time where you felt like you were treated unfairly at an
nah,
event?
nah. I walk in Philly and everybody fuck with me. Everybody want a picture. Everybody want to kick it. Everybody want to talk shit. Everybody want to talk about the battles. Everybody, it's a good time, bro.